I lost 10,000 followers less than one day because I supported the views of Charlie Kirk, a guy who was murdered for having a different opinion. Following that, I then got messages of hate and comments on the post, which you can go and read. It went viral, and you'll be able to see that people are celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, and they're also calling me now a racist. They're calling me a racist because a couple of days after Charlie Kirk was killed, the Unite the Kingdom march happened in London. I'm not a fan of Tommy Robinson. I don't believe or support everything that he says. But for those people who were on that march, I do agree with some of the things that they were there for. One of those things being illegal immigration. Another thing that I got hate for, calling me hypocrite, because I live in Thailand, but I'm a legal immigrant. There's a big difference. I have to pay for visas to be in Thailand, to live in Thailand long term. My wife is also not from the UK, and she has a spouse visa. So every time she goes to the UK, we have to pay every 2.5 years, £5,000. So over the course of getting her spouse visa, which will take about 5 years for indefinite leave to remain, we will have paid about £15,000. And included in that is an NHS surcharge, because she cannot just go into the UK and use the services for free. She has to pay for the services. That's called legal immigration. And whichever country you go into, you need to respect their immigration rules. Because if you don't, you'll get a penalty, you'll get deported, or you'll go to prison. And if you disagree with anything that I'm saying right now, then the last thing I would do is spread hate about you, abuse you, and definitely wouldn't celebrate your death just because you have a different opinion to me. Because I don't care if you're far left or far right or central or up or down, I don't care. In fact, I'd love to have a sit down over a coffee or a beer, depending on what time of day it is, and we can have a debate and I can find out why you have different views. And that's all Charlie Kirk did, and he was murdered for it.